Guys, I got a little trick here I learned I wanted to share with everyone. These Tandemkross compensators, if you or any compensator probably for that matter, if you shoot yours very much at all, you'll know that these things carbon and lead up really bad. If you can see that down in there, all that carbon and lead buildup, and down inside of it, you can see how bad these things get. This first hole here, if you can see, is partially plugged with carbon. And this is one that I cleaned up last night. Now there is still a little bit of buildup in here, but I only spent maybe 10 minutes trying to clean this one up. Look down the inside. Now I found this on the internet forum someplace, I don't even remember where, but if you take equal parts of apple cider vinegar and hydrogen peroxide and mix them in a little container and use that to clean these compensators with. I just took this one, I threw it in there, sloshed it around, agitated it for 5 minutes, and you can see down in there how much stuff came out of it. Then I just took the screwdriver and just basically started flaking and scraping it out. It comes out like mud. You can see this compensator is pretty beat up from where I've been chiseling and scraping the buildup out of it. You can see it down in there really well compared to this one. Now I want to tell you first off, the thing that I read was that supposedly this will remove the finish from the compensator. Well, as you can see, it didn't seem to hurt mine, but your mileage may vary, so be careful. I soaked this for about 5 minutes. Actually, I dropped it in there and kept shaking it around. I took it out, would scrape a little bit, put it back in there, slosh it around for a bit, scrape it. I worked on it for about 10 minutes, and that's how it came out. So just be advised that this could potentially wreck the finish on your compensator. So I'm going to mix up some clean stuff here, and I'm going to soak this and clean it up, and then I'll show you what it looks like afterwards. So I mixed up a clean mixture. Like I said, it's apple cider vinegar and hydrogen peroxide, equal amounts of each. And I dropped the comp in there. If you can see it, turn the light on. You can see it foaming and bubbling in there. I'm going to put the lid on it. I'm going to sit here and agitate it for about 5 minutes, and we'll see what it looks like afterwards. And we're back. I've been sitting here just agitating it. It's actually soaked for maybe 6 or 7 minutes. And you can see what that stuff looks like. And all I've been doing is just sitting here, just gently agitating it a bit. So let's take it out. Ugh. Take a look at it. It's foamy. I got a little bit of hot water here. I'm just going to kind of rinse it off a little bit in. And I'll take it out. And as you can see, the finish is pretty much intact, other than where I've been beating on it. But if you look in those baffles now, you can see that they're a whole lot better. Now this stuff, just scrapes off like mud. Look at that. I don't know wipe it on the towel so you can just see it. It just flakes off. Yeah, it's nasty. Now this comp is pretty dirty, so I'll probably have to do it one more time. But as you can see, it's an easy way. It takes a lot of the scraping and scrubbing to get the carbon and lead fouling out of your comp. A little bit of wire brushing probably. But you can see that the finish didn't really hurt. Now I only soaked this thing for 5, 6, 7 minutes. Ooh, look at that side right there. Can you see that first baffle right here? Watch how easy that stuff just comes out. It's just greasy, grimy, muddy, nasty stuff. So anyway, a little tip for you. Might take a little more scrubbing than what I've done here, but it's certainly a lot easier than sitting here trying to chisel the stuff out. So give it a try if you want. If not, don't. Just remember that they say it will hurt the finish on your comp, but obviously it didn't hurt my Tandemkross comps. Anyway, good luck guys. Take care.